Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I hope you guys are having a lovely day. In this video, I want to give hope to some of the moms who are struggling out there and wondering if their babies will ever sleep through the night. And yes, they will. They will. I don't even know if this microphone does anything. I just got it. We'll see. We'll see, folks. So if you're searching through the internet, asking questions, how do I get my baby to sleep through the night? And if you are also exclusively nursing and your goal is to nurse for as long as possible, it's just not going to happen for a while. And I think that's the first step, accepting that it will happen, but not for a while. And in the meantime, you just have to figure out what works best for your family and whatever helps you guys get the best sleep, that's what you do. Because at this moment in time, it is survival of the fittest. Just do what you got to do to make it through each and every day. I guess we're getting right into it. Grab your drinks, folks. Grab your coffees, grab your iced teas, lemonades. I have a lemonade right here. Some homemade lemonade, mixed it with some sparkling peach water. Anyways, friends, listen. So, my daughter didn't sleep through the night until literally a couple of months ago, and she's 2.5. And I weaned her. I also want to make a video on night weaning and then just weaning her off of nursing completely, because that's like a whole nother beast, both of those. And yeah, so let me know if you guys want to see that, because I am just not for sleep training. And if you clicked on this video, you probably aren't either, and that's why you're here. So what I want to say is, you have to do what is best for your family, whatever's going to help you guys get the most amount of sleep so that you can be mentally well and physically. Now, I struggle with migraines, and so not getting consistent sleep and being woken up at random times like that hurt. That hurt, y'all, but I was not willing to sleep train. I found that when it comes to things like this, you're gonna pick like whatever is your biggest pain point. My biggest pain point at this point, it wasn't the migraines, it was hearing my baby cry. I cannot leave them to cry for longer than 5 minutes, okay? So I just can't do sleep training. That's not me. Naturally, instinctually, it hurts my heart. I don't think that it is, I just don't think that we're supposed to leave our babies to cry for 30 minutes, hours, just long periods of time like that until they just like knock themselves out. Anyways, I'm not going to talk about sleep training because that's not what we're here for today. I just want to give hope. So by giving hope, I'm going to give you some tips on how to survive until you get there. Because my daughter, we didn't do anything magical, guys. Nothing magical. We night weaned, and even after night weaning, she would still wake up. She would hold my hand and go back to sleep. So I think it really is a biological thing. And kids get to that stage differently at different periods of time, depends on the kid. But my first piece of advice would be to talk to friends who don't sleep train, haven't sleep trained, who are in this similar situation or have been, and just get encouragement from them. Surround yourself with people, and get in community, um, of people with people who think like you and are parenting in a similar way. So when I mean parenting, just specific areas like sleeping, for example. I joined Facebook groups of like co-sleeping, and talked to friends who have co-slept because we co-sleep, and also friends and people who exclusively breastfeed and have been doing so for long periods of time. Like I did it for almost 2.5 years. So because it's more likely that people who are exclusively breastfeeding for that period of time, they're most likely co-sleeping, um, because I think that's just what's natural. And so that's my first piece of advice: is get in community, um, hear other people's stories, and just hear what's helping those moms and families get through it. And I think also just another piece is that getting that peace of mind that like you're not doing anything wrong. This is normal. There are other people out there in the same boat. Just kind of gives you this like peace, which was really helpful for me. And I think that's what I needed, and kind of like affirmation that you're not doing anything wrong. This is normal. And so that was really helpful for me. And the other thing too is even reaching out to La Leche League, um, near you. I got on a phone call at one point, was talking to a lady, very nice, free. You can join the groups, just get together in community like that, and talk to other moms and just people who are very pro nursing, for long periods of time, because I really have found that those two are linked. Like if you're nursing for a long time, there's a good chance that you are co-sleeping and your baby's just not sleeping through the night. I could be wrong. There are unicorn babies, although I think a lot are bottle fed, not exclusively. And when I say exclusively breastfed, I mean like always on your boob at all times. Like you're not bottle feeding. So that's what I did, and I've just found that that is linked to people co-sleeping, because that's just what works. Um, so yeah, join a La Leche League. Reach out to a La Leche League, leader, or I'm not sure what they're called, but just one of the people that runs your groups in your town. They are so nice and so lovely, and they will check in with you too. Um, yeah. So again, it's kind of just like the majority of this is just getting the affirmation that like you're not doing anything wrong, and getting just like support, and any helpful tips that might work. So like co-sleeping, that is one helpful tip that like you're probably already doing. But also I want you to keep in mind that again, it's like it's almost like cringy, because it's people are saying this a lot during motherhood. It's, this is a season and it will pass, but I know when you're in the thick of it and you are so sleep deprived, it's hard. It's hard, but I just want you to know that you're doing great, and you're doing the best thing for your baby. And I just want you to just feel proud that you are doing the hard things, even though it's really hard. It's really hard. Like there is yeah, it's just on a whole nother level. And I can't even imagine I'll be there. I mean, in a few months with the second baby, but yeah, sleep deprived, and when you have other kids, whew, I'll find out. But I really just want to encourage you in that you are a great mom. You are doing what's best for your baby. They are getting like the most nutritious stuff on this earth, which is your breast milk. And they will sleep through the night. They will go to sleep by themselves and they will sleep through. And there's nothing magical you need to do except trust your instincts and do what works for your kid. Figure out what's helpful when it comes to bedtime routines. And again, it also depends on the age, because when kids get older, and you can read them books and stuff, and they love that stuff. And it kind of like encourages them to do what the characters in the books are doing. So like when I night weaned, we did a book on like night weaning, and it was really cute. And I think it is, it is like night weaning might be correlated with sleeping through the night. But I've also heard that that's not the case. Again, I think it really, I mean, it could be multiple things, multiple factors, but I think it's, again, it just depends on the kid and how they're wired, and it'll come in their own time. But yeah, I just wanted to encourage moms out there, because I didn't see any of these videos when I was just in the trenches trying to figure out, and I would get advice from people of like what to do, and people would like laugh and be like, oh, maybe they're not sleeping through the night because they're still sleeping with you, they're still in the same room. That's like not what I was looking for. I think I just wanted that affirmation, because deep down I knew that there wasn't really anything I could do at certain points, because my baby was too young to understand certain things, like setting boundaries of like when we're gonna have milk, when we're not, and just, yeah, like they feel you, and you're their safe space, and they want you, and the milk is comforting, and you are like a pacifier to them. And so anyways, I just wanted to encourage you moms out there, that it's gonna happen. Have hope and know that you are doing the best thing, and there's nobody else out there a better fit for your kid than you. And yeah, get in community, figure out, like I joined a Momco. Look for Momco near you, church groups, church moms groups, and just connect with other women who, again, like community is just so important during this time, like motherhood in general, to feel supported in some of these decisions you're making. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like it, comment down below what you're going through, what age your kids started sleeping through the night. I will reply to comments for sure, and just be your cheerleader. So yeah, let me know if you're watching this and you struggled with this or are currently. Let me know how old your kids are, and yeah, just, or what's worked for you as like an exclusively nursing mom, whether you're co-sleeping or not, what's worked for you guys, and it might give other people ideas, or it might just be an encouragement to another mom who's sleep deprived and looking for answers, but really she just needs the encouragement and affirmation that she's doing exactly what she needs to do. It's just you're in the trenches. But okay, I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Okay, bye.